Welcome in, everybody, and welcome to our 4x2 HIIT Circuit Strength today. My name's Bree, for those of you guys that don't know, and for everybody that I get to see every week, hello, hello, welcome on in. We have a new protocol today that we're going to be doing 4 exercises, and we're going to circuit them. We're going to be doing 2 rounds of each, and I have 2 blocks. I'm going to be using my 552 Select Tech dumbbells. For the majority of moves, we will be doing some body weight moves as well. We're going to warm up, and this is going to be full body focused today. All levels welcome. I will give options. Go ahead and take those legs wide. Deep breath in. You know how we start. Exhale. 2 more big deep breaths. You want to know why I start this way? Well, it opens up the body, but also we don't breathe deep enough on a daily basis. So take some dedicated deep inhales and exhale. Let's do 1 more. Feels right. 4 for good luck. Inhale. Exhale. And you can't help but put a big smile on, right? Okay, from here, we're going to go ahead and just neutral stance, core tight. We're going to go into a squat and a deadlift. So I want you to sit back into a squat and then tip at the hips for your deadlift. I'm watching the clock. 3 minutes is what I need for our warm-up. And it gives me a chance to say hello to everybody in the chat. Hi, A. Logan. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Dixie. I love it. Love to see you guys in here, and I hope you are excited because you are going to love this new protocol today. So when you think about HIIT, I tend to think cardio. But what I'm going to do is use these as HIIT intervals. And there's going to be a little bit of cardio as our last set. It's either going to be cardio or core. But we're going to be working in 30 on, 15 off ratios. So HIIT intervals. And this means that you can afford to go a little bit heavier with your dumbbells for the weight selection. So I'm just giving you that heads up. First block, you can go a little bit heavier. Second block, you'll probably drop the weights just a bit. All right, from there, stay on single side, lateral lunge. Tap down to an X reach. We're going to warm up on the single side, and then we'll switch. Good. So step out, light step, sink down. Think about the muscles controlling this movement. Inner and outer thigh. And hi, chicks. Good to see you. Step out. Give me 2 more. Get ready. We're just going to simply switch sides. So you're alternating leg. Out to the side, lunge, and then down to an X. Both sides are actually working. They're just working in different ways. One is stabilizing while the other is feeling that work. Very nice job. 15 more seconds. And then we have an upper body specific move. Yes, we'll be in a plank. You're going to see a plank in our workout. Planks are so good. If you wonder why I utilize them so much, they're just so effective for our body. That's my goal always. Last one. All right, inchworm. You know what time it is. Abs tight. Walk out. This is also a little bit of a hamstring flexibility move. Right here, push up, spider rotation. We're going to go ahead and stand, hit both sides, walk all the way to the top, and you're going to repeat that. So the walkout also is opening up a lot of muscles through the upper body, shoulders, chest. So push up, step, and rotate. Great job. Hit both sides, then come all the way back up to the top. Give me 1 more. Watching that clock closely. Rotate. Stay on those toes. Hips square. Come all the way back up. And roll the shoulders back. Give me some hip openers if you want some active movement while I explain what we're going to do first. So we have 4 exercises, 30 on. 15 to transition. So I want you to make your first weight selection very carefully. We're going to start with wide to narrow front squats. From there, alternate, and it's just a tap back. It's not a deadlift. We're going to do back rows, but you stand up in between each set. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. You can definitely manage the same weight as your squats. Then body weight for the last 2 movements. You have 15 seconds from here to select your weight. And we are going to do this circuit 2 times through, hence the 4x2 protocol. And here we go. 5 seconds, 4 moves. HIIT style, begin. So wide squat, to narrow, coming out, sinking down, then low. So 30 seconds goes by fast. That means you can afford to have a good amount of weight in your hands. And we're going to be circuiting full body today. So everything gets a chance to break while the other exercises are making your body move. Good. Just 3, 2, 1. Break right here. 15 seconds. Reminder, just step out just for stability. Back row and switch. Are you ready? Second exercise. Hi, Joseph. You're right on time. Jump in. All right, here we go. So just a little tap back, row, switch. Find your stability. Just a little split stance. Alternatively, I always give you options. If you just want to do a double hinge, totally fine. Another option right there. Otherwise, step back, split stance, row. Good. 5 more seconds. And then we're not going to utilize our dumbbells for the next 2. Break right here, 15 seconds. Come down to the floor. Push up, shoulder tap. Yes, you're going to be on your toes. It's 30 seconds. That's it. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Push up, shoulder tap. So maintain really nice, good stance with that lower body so you don't shift those hips. The shoulder tap is challenging. You're essentially on one arm as you switch sides, yes? I feel like we see this all the time. It looks like it should be a really easy move. Give it the respect it deserves. It's challenging. Go slow. Tap. Good, I'm watching the clock. And break. Okay, 15 seconds. You can come up in between. We're going back down to the floor, however, and we do have a mountain climber set for our last exercise, and we're gonna run it single, single, hold. So working on acceleration, begin right here. Hit, hit, freeze. Hit, hit, freeze. So I mentioned there would be a little bit of cardio, but it's mostly designed to be a little bit of a heart rate spike and core activation. 15 more seconds. Hi, Steven. Welcome in. 10 more, team. Hold. Hit, hit, hold. Good. Final 3, 2, 1. Break. Go ahead and pop up. All right, step touch. Not a long break right here. It's just an extra 15 seconds. And we're going to go back to the top. So you already know the 4. We're going to run it again. Here's your 4 by 2. So starting in 15 seconds, if you want to make any adjustments with your weights, wide to narrow, we hit the back rows, we go back down to the floor. We will be moving into our second circuit coming up after this. Are you ready? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Wide, narrow. Now I'm going to alternate and step out with my second lead side for the second set. So it might not be something that you paid attention to, but I was walking out and in with my right leg. Now I'm walking out and in with my left. I like to stay super, super even. You can adopt that as well. Final 3, 2, 1, break. 15 seconds. You can set your weights down in between. That is totally fine. And we have alternating tap back, back rows. Whatever you did the first set, opportunity, let's go right now, to make it a little bit better. Squeeze the back. Think about bringing those elbows up to the ceiling. Square out your hips. Tuck your chin. All the things, all the form that we talk about right now is when you bring it all together. Good. Very controlled back rows. 5 more seconds. Also, I assume you have a good amount of weight. Break right here. So that speed and the alternating gives you a chance to really focus. Okay, let's go back down to the floor. Push up, shoulder tap, mountain climbers. Then we move on to block number 2. All right, hit those push-up shoulder taps. Focus, lower the body, abs tight. Now when I say everyone's welcome, this is your option, and you can definitely hit a shoulder tap, or you can skip the shoulder tap altogether. That is your call. I want to make sure it works for you, but I am going to challenge those of us that get to work out together every single week. Try to stay on those toes. Okay, take a break. I do encourage you to stand up in between for the breaks. And then notice I have my water. That's always to give you a visual. Take sips as needed. Okay, plank position, narrow grip, mountain climber, single, single, double. Let's go, last 30 seconds. Hit, hit, freeze. Run, run, hold. Run, run, hold. Tuck your chin. Pull the belly button up and in. Core tight. 15 more seconds. This is also a great stabilizer for the shoulders, the chest. Keep those abs engaged. Don't feel anything in your back. Take the jump out if you do, and just give me knee drives. And you made it. Go ahead and pop up. Awesome work. All right. First block done. Grab a sip with me. Second block, I'm going to tell you the exercises so you can pick your weight accordingly. So next up, we're going to go into reverse lunges, just a straight set of reverse lunges. You can hold them however you'd like. Then curl to lateral raise. Then tricep kickback, coming up in between each set. Then a core move on the floor. Let's start in 13 seconds. 13 is my lucky number, so I know this is going to be a fantastic set. Do you feel me? Are you ready to make it so? Reverse lunges. Here we go. So step back. It's just 30 seconds, but I do, in fact, want to make sure you're even on both legs. Even if it means you go a second or two into your break. Focus on form. Control and really protect that knee as you step back. It's all about positioning. Make sure you have wide enough stance. You're not trying to stack your legs. You're just stepping back, lowering the body, driving through. Take your break. I almost went right over it. Okay, guys, moving on to our next move, curl to lateral raise. And let's go. Bicep curl, lateral raise. Abs tight, please. Curl it, raise it. 30 seconds goes by super quick. And we're splitting up these moves. So you might have a heavier load in your hands, but you can completely execute this. Keep it up. Curl, lateral raise, and break. All right, set those dumbbells down. Give yourself a little bit of a chance to shake it out. Check it out. Next set. You're going to tip at your hips. Tricep kickback. Stand up in between. Hamstrings get a little love. Triceps get a little love. Let's go. Tip, kick it back, and stand. So come down. Good. 30 seconds. So the rep goal, as you're probably starting to see, you are most likely getting anywhere from 6, maybe 8 reps for the body weight movements, and that's okay. The time code actually naturally, take a break, gives us a chance to go a little heavier, as I mentioned. Okay, on the floor, we have, I'm going to keep you high for this one. We have X reaches, single, single, and then you're going to do a V up. Ready? Let's go. So single, single, then feet come together, double. Do it again. Single, single, feet come together, pike it up. Double. Good. No need to rush. This one is very core based, as you can feel. Single. Single, 5 more seconds. Bring it in. Double. Nice. Break. Those 30 seconds go by like that. So I'll give you extra 15 seconds on this break, and we're going to do that whole circuit again. So make any adjustments that you might want to. Reminder, reverse lunges, curl lateral, tricep kickback, core move, I call them X reaches, single, single, double. Starting in 5 seconds. Are you ready? Reverse those lunges. I'll give you 15 more. That was pretty quick. I was like, oh man, I didn't program that many breaks for you guys today. Hope we're still friends. Okay, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Reverse those lunges with me. step back. Good. Now you control it. When we're in the movement, it's always rush, rush, rush between, get set up, and then slow down and focus. Form is the hands down most important thing that I want you to pay attention to every single time we do a new set. Break. Okay, 15 seconds. Check it out. Reminder, bicep curl, lateral raise. Hitting biceps, little delt action. Core always on. Here we go, 30 seconds. Curl it up, raise it out. I'm giving myself a little bit of that rotation on top, so I get that rotational curl, come up, squeeze my biceps, lateral raise. Lead with your shoulders. Good, 10 seconds. Awesome job, you guys. 5, get a couple more reps in there. And time. Or you can squeeze in that extra. Okay, 2 more moves, then we do have time to stretch. That's always such an important component. Deadlift, tricep kick back. And begin. So tip at your hips, bring those elbows up. Kick it back. Stand. Now the reason I've built in for all of these, you've noticed we did it for our back rows and right here, the stand up is because I assume you have pretty challenging amount of weight and it gives you a little bit extra time to again come up and then reset. Great posture, good form, and execute safe reps. Okay, break. You can set your dumbbells in. We're coming back down to the floor. Final working set, X reach. Single, single, double. We come up to a V-sit on the double. Let's go. Single, single, feet together. Double. You feel a little adductor activation too as you come in, and then abductor, AB, as you go out. When I tell you this, I program everything very, very strategically, even that. That way we get a little bit more lower body action. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and you made it. Go ahead and pop up. Step touch. Your heart rate will be a little bit raised at this point. And here's the point of class where I tell you we're going to take 2.5 minutes to cool down and stretch together. There's 2 things. 1, if you feel inspired, you're like, oh, I'm ready to go. Let's do more. Go do another workout right now and stack it on. Skip the stretch. If you want to do the stretch with me because you're done, but you also feel inspired to stretch more, then take this as kind of a lead into your stretch, and I want you to hit more stretch workouts after this, which I have a ton for you. Just go check out the library. Okay, hands behind your back. Abs tight. Great work. And then go ahead and bring your arms, interlace your fingertips, or your fingers, reach overhead, and then side bend. So get the lats. Come back up. Keep your abs tight. Other side. Good. Take those legs a little bit wider. Reach to the floor, hamstring stretch. And now diagonal, so reach to one side. Lift this outer arm. Come back to center. Switch sides. Outer arm reaches up. Great job. Come back to center. Heel toe in. Hands on your quads before we come up. I want you to give me that shoulder stretch. And switch. Yes, Sharon, you're so welcome. Round up. All right, from there, hip flexors. This is a short but effective quick stretch. Add a little bit more stretch to that with that diagonal movement. Don't move the hips. Shift your weight back, toe up. Hamstring stretch. Switch sides. Hip flexor, tuck, drop. Now this stretch alone right here is enough. If you want to make it a little bit deeper, reach up a diagonal. Don't lose the tightness in your core. Very nice. Shift your weight back, toe up. Hamstring on the other side. Beautiful work. Come on through, quad stretch. Find some balance. And now I'm going through these pretty quickly. Guess what? This sequence you can continue to do. Switch, because these are great stretches to do after what we did today. 13 is my favorite number too. Oh, Dixie, I love it. It is, right? A lot of people feel like it's unlucky, but I always connect with those that are like, no, 13 is a lucky number. I agree. All right, team, shake it out. Big deep breath in. Let's go out the same way we came in, and let's put a big smile on. Biggest breath you can find. Lift up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. It's going to be an amazing day. Exhale. And now you started the best way possible by loving your body. So thank you for joining me. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Same time, same place, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And we have more stuff planned and more fun workouts to do together this entire month. So see you then.